Hello, Dominic. Just getting set up.
Howdy.
Hey, Dominic, how's it going?
Yeah, I'm all right. Lindsay is here. Oh, Lindsay. Hello, Jonathan. Hello, Jim.
Giggles
Hello,
is here.
Eagles. Hello, Joe.
I don't know why my picture isn't coming through.
You got
I don't
turn your
know.
camera on.
Yeah. If you're on a phone,
Yeah, I'm looking for a
Yeah.
way to turn my camera on.
okay, what you do is you touch the
Okay, there
screen,
it is.
and then it'll come up with a video down the bottom. I think it's the bottom
I got
left
it.
hand. Joe will know. Yeah.
You got it. She's got it.
Hello, Lindsay. Hello, Joe. Happy 4th of July.
Hey, why we
Hi,
not? Why we on? Let me see what mode I'm on. What mode are we on? I'm getting spotlight mode, not gallery mode.
Well, you must have changed your
It
mode.
might be me. Hold on, it's me.
Yeah. It's
Lindsay,
gallery.
what's up?
Hi.
Hey, Lindsay, how's it going?
Happy 4th.
Oh, it's going okay. Yeah, happy 4th, everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Joe's how many days is this in the hospital now, Joe?
Tomorrow will be 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
What happened? You don't mean
A
ask?
trip down and
Ow.
fell, hit my leg.
Ow.
And so I got it's getting medical terms. I got a flap on it now, and just got to wait for the flap to heal.
Oh dear.
They had to take a graft off of his hip and put it on his leg, and
Oh,
so he's been through the whole 9 yards.
Even in the process, I even had a mini heart attack. So
oh dear.
yeah, I'm doing it. And then this morning, the reason I wasn't on this morning is because as they were doing the IVs again, I looked over and I was thinking, I started singing "Popeye the Sailor Man" because my whole forearm swole up, it blew again.
Like you ate your spinach.
Oh, I ate something. I felt it burning. I looked down and I just tapped on the nurse's thing. I said, "We got another infiltration."
Hmm.
Come walking in here, looked at me, and she goes, "Oh Lord, help me." She goes, "That's like 5 in 3 days." I said, "Right." I said, do it. Got to do the central line. Got to do it. So
All right.
they
How
grabbed the
do
doctor and
I
they did the central line.
how do I make it where I can see everybody at the same time?
You got to
Three
go
little
up.
dots. Yeah.
Get it. And swipe.
Go up to
Swipe
the
one
top.
way or swipe the other. Not sure which way you got to
It's
swipe.
usually
I can't remember.
swiping to the, from right to left. That'll bring you to everybody. That's gallery.
Right
Yeah.
to left. Well, I'm trying. Hold on.
Yeah,
It
just keep
takes a second.
swiping.
She's on a cell phone. She's having trouble with it, Joe.
Oh, I know. I had trouble
I'm
with
on
it. I
my
had trouble with
tablet, actually.
I had the trouble on a tablet just now. Yeah, you swipe to left to right. If you go right to left, you go individual. Every time somebody talks, you go left to right, all of them come up.
I'm going left to right, and it's not.
It's not swiping.
Nope.
Yeah, it's not picking up your finger, that's all. Just start at the top corner and swipe down. That might work. You
Well, I
gotta
heard
not
what
swipe
sounded like.
down, swipe across.
Hey, Jonathan.
Happy
Jonathan.
4th of July, everybody.
It ain't working.
Happy 4th of July.
Lindsay's having a hard time getting it onto gallery view.
Yeah, because y'all told her to hit the 3 dots before she swiped. She didn't have to do that. All she had to do is just swipe the screen.
Wait.
Up at the top, 3 dots, you should be able to tap on that and
Yeah, I don't have
why,
3 dots. I'm on
why she
tablet.
tap? No, don't
Same
tap
thing
on
with her.
no 3 dots. You don't tap on no 3 dots. You just swipe the screen to the left or right.
I'm trying. And it's not working. What's this?
What do you see on your screen right now?
Me.
You? Okay, swipe the screen to the left. What you see now?
Me?
Yeah.
All right, push the back button. And what do you see?
Still me?
All right, now swipe it to the left.
Swipe it to the left.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't seen a darn thing.
She's frozen now.
And you
No,
frozen.
she's not. Yes, yes.
Yeah, but her video's frozen, Joe.
Hmm.
Yeah, I see that.
You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here and I'm getting pissed off.
We understand.
Welcome,
Yeah, we know the problem.
Welcome to Paul's world, not ours.
Yeah. Welcome to the Paul Murray Show.
Try the back button again.
I just hit the back
We can
button
still
and
hear
I'm
you.
okay. What's this? What will this do? Still there?
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
clear.
Yeah, we're here. We're waiting for you to unfreeze.
She can't see anything at all.
I'm seeing a lot of stuff, but not what I want to see. Dang it. It's pissing me off.
Are you still on Zoom? You still in Zoom?
Let's try that. Swell.
You changed your camera off.
Turn the camera off, so she's doing something. At least it's working.
Thanks a lot.
There you
Okay,
go. There
now
you go.
you're
There
on.
you go.
Yeah, are you seeing us?
No. Well, I see you one at a time.
Whoever's talking, right?
Yeah, that means you got to sweep from. Just put your finger up in the top right-hand corner of the screen and just slide straight across to the left.
Yeah, slide your finger slide the whole screen to the left.
Yeah, diagonally
did.
across.
I did.
Should see Paul,
It's
Joe.
not picking up. It's not. Is it moving any? No. Huh?
Nope.
It's not.
All
It's not
all
picking
I'm
up. your
doing-
finger.
All I'm doing is seeing you right now, Joe.
Right.
Lindsay, you're on an iPad, right?
No, I'm on my tablet.
Same thing. I'm on an iPad. Same thing. It's gonna do the same. So what you do is when you just put your finger on the screen, let it sit for a second, and then just drag it. Just go across. Like let me see. Get a picture where it's at. You just put it on there and go, and it should work. If it don't, it's just change your finger. See if a different finger
Try a
works.
different finger.
Sometimes it's your finger.
Like if you're turning the page.
The heck with it.
Well, Lindsay, you gave it a try.
Well, yeah, but it's pissing me off because I did it once or twice before, but I can't do it now. Stupid computer.
Yeah, I got a low battery one. I better plug in.
Yep.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Fix that. I got plugs all on the side of me. This bed I'm in got USB ports.
Even better.
Oh, it's nice. Hey, Dominic,
Oh,
Dr.
you ain't barbecuing, man?
What's that?
You got barbecue?
No,
Hell
we're
no.
not here.
You were saying,
That's a Joe deal.
And I didn't Johnny.
you were saying, Joe?
Joe up in the big house though. He came.
I ain't
Did
getting
you
barbecue.
order barbecue for supper, Joe?
No, if I want barbecue for like 4th of July or something like this, I just go over to Rouse's or Winn-Dixie because they'll be barbecuing outside and I'll get a slab of ribs for like $15.
Oh,
That's the easy way.
Giggle says he can still everybody can still see you, Lindsay.
Yeah.
Wait, but I can't see everybody. Heck with it.
And now she's spotlighted. Who spotlighted her?
I don't know. I saw it too.
One of us had to do that.
I did it. I figured I'd try and see if I couldn't change it.
You
Yeah.
can't
Let's
change it.
try it
hurt you.
again. Am I supposed to touch it or something?
No, it gives me a chance to profile, mute, stop video, chat, pin.
Yeah, you
Spotlight for
can't
everyone.
change it on hers.
Yep.
The more power you pressing buttons, we
You
got
are the
$1 back in.
co-host now?
What's that?
It says you are the co-host now.
Yeah,
Who is the who
I
you're
do
talking
co-host
to?
as well. We're all co-host.
Everybody's a co-host.
Oh,
Yeah, it's gotta be different because on mine, I see four co-hosts. It's a whole different format when it's on iPad. It's not by my name, it's above my name. It says 4 and it lists everybody. So Dominic, the doctor comes in this morning, the Columbo one, the one that looks like Columbo.
Yeah,
He comes sneaking his little butt in. I mean, just trickles in with the jacket open and everything. I see the things are doing good. I didn't get to see the picture yet. I know Dr. Chaffin's going to be here today. I'm going to tie her down. So I'll show you the picture. I got it. He said, well, I had a feeling you had it. So he looks at the picture and he goes, oh, yeah, that looks good. That graph looks real good. He says, she said he already got blood vessels starting. She said, says, yeah, I said, so the IV is working good. I said, just blowing a bunch of veins. And he said, yeah, he said, I know, we got to figure that out. He said, because I'm thinking about just sending you home with oral antibiotics. He said, but they're so much better with the IV ones. I said, yeah, I understand that, you know. He says, yeah, he said, and I really want you on the IV for a couple of days more than Monday, like that. And then he goes, he said, so we're planning on releasing you Monday, right? He says, yeah. He says, yeah, it might be Tuesday now or Wednesday. So he says he might keep me Tuesday or Wednesday, like that. And when she came in, she said, did he talk to you about keeping you a couple more days, more like past Monday? I said, yeah, he did. I said, but I also told him, I said, once we get to Wednesday, I said, I'm going to start fighting because I got to get home. That's when I got to get home, you know? So I had Dr. Tran, that's the other one that comes
hey,
in.
Jody.
He played Charlie Chan. So I got Charlie Chan and Columbo. And then my doctor, she reminds me of Martha Stewart, just to put the presence she has, the way she acts. She's just like Martha Stewart. She came here by herself today, and her hair was down. She was a whole different person. She wasn't impressing anybody, you know. She wasn't walking around with that persona. This is who I am, right? Like she knew me, you know. Yeah, tell it to Lance. My doctor didn't have to say, I know Joe today. Nobody to bother her.
I'm gonna feed Boner. Be right back.
Do what?
Go and
Feed
her
his dog.
Yeah, I know what it sounded like. I know what it sounded like. Yeah, he said he's going to feed Booner. She goes, you going to do what?
No, I just heard him say he was going to feed. I didn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking
Yeah,
anything.
the dog's name is Booner. He calls the dog Booner, and it doesn't sound like that sometimes.
Yeah.
He makes us worry.
Well,
Oh, Dusty.
I wasn't thinking anything.
Yeah, that's a good thing. No, I don't want to think anything with them too.
Sunstar.
Brenda, what's up?
Brenda.
Star, hey, beautiful. What TJ at? No, he frying up something.
And I do have one other thing
Yeah,
happening
that's it.
today. It's kind
You
of
gonna say
getting
good
me
luck,
kind of
something?
curious. They got me one of these breathing things they gave me since I've been here a while. And I got the thing where I'm up to 2,000, where it's a pretty good hold. So it's a pretty good breath I'm taking. But I'm also short of breath all the time. So I'm doing good at that. I actually got it up to 2,500 yesterday. But I think I
Yeah.
didn't let it go all the way down. But I got that little cough that developed. And then I found this morning I'm laying back and I'm just about to doze off and I couldn't breathe. I like gasped for air. I had to sit up and take a deep breath. And it's happened to me 4 or 5 times a day. So my body's reacting like it's trying to stop breathing, you know? Which is what I'm here so
Get
long.
about that bed, move around.
Well, that's what it is. I'm here so long. I just can't get up.
You gotta move.
I'm hooked up on this side to the vac. I'm hooked up to this side to the compression. I'm hooked up to this side to the IV. The only thing they don't have me is tied down, you know?
Oh.
Do we know who it is?
Great.
I can't
Here's
say.
Dry.
Dre?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt since they got his logo.
I don't know. Dre wouldn't have nothing looking like that.
Yeah, I know. So be careful.
That blur, that kind of blurred out right there. That ain't 4K.
Is
Oh,
that
I
better?
was booting you there,
That's
so
definitely better.
better?
my finger was like, ready to go.
But after that Johnny appearance, I don't blame you.
Back
I
and
told
forth.
Johnny about that. I said you made an appearance and we didn't expect you to do that.
Yeah. Well, that's good to know that. I mean, not that I use Zoom or other stuff, that Zoom doesn't support the back room, like the Restream and StreamYard and some of the others. So you can't profile or look at people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy stuff.
Recovery One drone?
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, he recovers drones one drone at a time. No,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Number one in this field.
Oh man, I was out scanning neighbors last night because where I live at, it's not supposed to be no fireworks, none at all, because I live too close to the mountains and the wildfire danger. So I heard a couple of idiots around 8 p.m. last night setting off some M80s and stuff. So I broke out the M30T, put on the horn and the spotlight on it, took off and did a loop around the housing development where I live. Everything went silent after that the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Because I was out flying around. Every time I heard something, I was spinning around, had that spotlight on the ground, checking everything. I said, okay. I could switch from thermal camera to night vision. Didn't matter which one.
Come on, Boone, get your dinner. Come on. Get your dinner.
So, they're talking this morning about this thing on the White House lawn today, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're talking about, they said they're looking for lone actors and everything and all that, you know, in case something happens somewhere. And they said they got all the deterrents up in case they see drones. Why bring that up?
You just is like the weatherman talking about, perfect fire weather out here. And I said, you just set up the starting gun for all the arsonists.
Yeah.
And so we
And now
got
they're talking that they have all they'll even have a unit up for deterrence of drones.
Mm-hmm.
For how they put it, any suspect drones.
Right.
Get the freaking remote ID, see what it is, and leave us alone. You know, that's what it's there for.
Yeah.
Learn what it's for.
Well, like I say, it's this is them, I would say, building their support. Anytime they can bring up something negative, they'll do it.
Yeah, I agree.
Instead of-
It's that agenda. You know.
Yeah, that's all it is. That agenda.
Narrative.
Just like I was watching early this morning before I went to the store with my wife. Greg from Pilot Institute was talking about a story out of China.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I said, I'm looking at the footage, and I'm like, I'm glad it happened. I hope it all there, but the footage looked fake, dude. It's like, especially if you watched it when the guy landed, he knew exactly what to do to get out of that harness.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
And I'm like, this is some farmer who's stuck on a roof, hoping somebody comes save him, and he looked like he
What you got to
done it
realize,
6-7 times.
it's them damn Asians. It could have been anything. Damn Asians. They might have done that. No, you knew how to do that.
Yeah, I'm just like, what the heck?
Oh shoot! I got an Asian nurse. I got to be quiet.
I was just like, what the heck is going on here? He just looked too comfortable in that harness to act like he didn't, like he just got saved first time in his life.
Lindsay, though.
That's the part that kind of just jumped out at me. I was, because he said like, the guy just happened to have a harness. It's an ag drone, and he just happened to have a harness close by to hook onto it, go pick this guy up, fly him back to solid ground, and this guy jumped out of that harness like he had part of 81st Airborne.
Yep, did better than that.
Yeah.
So is that really Birdman, or is that somebody's background? That don't look like none of his backgrounds.
That's my nibbles.
Okay.
That's your what?
That's what I said.
That's nibbles.
Oh, that's
That's
Nibble?
Nibbles.
that's the bird's name.
Nibbles.
Yeah.
Okay, because Saki said that's your nipples.
Oh Lord help me. Cover him up. Cover him up.
Terry, he's talking about someone with a bird chest. Well, I said David just hit the nail on the head with that one.
Yep. Hey,
Jonathan know what I'm talking about.
Brenda.
Hey, Dre, I've been here so long. It's like 2 weeks tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
I'm sitting here last night at 9:44. Just sitting there, and I'm looking at the computer. I'm looking at the laptop, and I'm looking at stuff. And I hear tick tick on the door. Ree comes walking in. She walks over. She says, "Here you go, baby." Just lays a turkey sandwich on my thing with 2 mustard. She says it's a standard order to bring you one at 9:45.
Oh,
There you
wow.
I said, "Man, I love you, baby."
Mm-hmm. Is that the Cajun woman?
No, that's one of the black ones.
Oh,
Hey.
okay. Oh,
They
boy.
take good care of you, Joe.
Oh, they do. She'll be back here tonight too. Well, she coming here, and I got the shoulders even getting better from the bruise. And
Mhm.
she coming in when she settles down. She come runs in here, and she get that stuff, put it on. She pull it, unbutton everything, and rub it all down for me.
Mhm.
I ain't
Joe
going.
Joe gonna walk out there with a wife.
No, No way.
You're gonna miss all that personal attention.
What's
You
going
are-
on, Brenda?
You all think Joel's walking out of there. No, no,
Is
no.
that-
Them nurses are going to put him in a wheelchair and just send him down the corridor. Go, wham, get out of it.
Is that Joni in the chat? Johnny. 'Cause
Could
look,
be. I don't see the chat.
his avatar looks different.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
Johnny Bron Flyer.
It says the name, but the avatar looks different.
Yeah, it is him.
I'll tell you in a minute.
It's at
We don't want no.
523 was his comment.
Hold on.
Okay,
I'm gonna find
Yeah.
out for you.
it's him. I already
he's
checked.
coming in, don't be
I
careful.
went to his channel. I just didn't want to be a repeat. That's all.
Yeah, we don't need any of that today.
Just
Yeah.
checking to see if you're in the chat, Johnny.
Wait, you have more issues?
Yeah, we had a fake Johnny come in was it yesterday or day before?
Swinging is Johnny. Yep.
Had a full blown tallywhacker deal going on here.
Yeah, he hasn't said anything yet. I'm trying. I send him a text.
Here's the genuine drop, Johnny. He's got his wrench.
Yeah, we don't need to have that same thing happen as happened yesterday.
Yeah.
And if you go to his channel,
So I heard Justin this morning say he's going to pick up the rest of his tribe from the summer camp.
Yep.
Yeah, after these bosses barbecue.
Yeah.
Well, his ex-boss's barbecue.
yes, it's 100% Johnny because his channel's full of crap.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, sorry, ignore that last bit. So good, Johnny.
And Johnny was up early this morning doing a show. I watched a replay of it. Oh boy. Oh, he must be on his phone or something. It says hard to fit these things in a little screen.
Hey, Jim, how you doing? Jim's here.
There you go.
Hey, Jim.
Look, I think Johnny had. I know he had Mark Fisher on, and somebody else was on this morning with him. Which it's not all that early for you guys. It's super early for me. I guess he comes on around 8 o'clock, you guys' time, 7 o'clock, and it's like 5 in the morning my time.
Hey, Johnny says he's there.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he didn't try to join, so
that's okay. I just didn't want to have a repeat of what we had the other day. That's all. Because I know.
I know that wasn't Johnny because the guy had hair.
Is that the first thing keyed on, Joe? That the guy had hair?
yeah.
But it could have been
Look at
Johnny
him,
with his head on upside down.
How on earth did you know he had hair from what he was showing?
Oh man.
Yeah.
I would have keyed on a couple other factors. I wasn't looking. I didn't really pay attention to the hairdo.
Well, I
Okay.
know nothing about them other factors. Let's put
Okay.
it that way.
Johnny, we need to know are you bald down there as well?
Yeah.
Johnny says, "Yeah, I was up early, Dre."
Yeah.
He was up
Yeah,
early
that's
because I woke his ass up this morning.
Yeah, because he said that you had called him or whatever and stuff, and he didn't know if you were going to
He calls
come
me
in.
sometimes at 6 o'clock. So I call him at 6 o'clock and I woke him up.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
See, I'm just smart enough to know when he calls me at 6 o'clock not to have the phone by me so I can't hear it.
Mm. All right.
Just put your phone in do not disturb mode when you go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny's fixing his FPV drone.
Yeah.
It must be that wire coming loose again.
Yep. He
That's
says
what it
he's
sounded like. He
soldering
said
the
he's
wire.
soldering my wire on my FPV drone.
Yeah, I don't see the chat. That's because he doesn't
Yeah.
know how to do it the first time right. He gonna be mad at me. That's all right. I'll leave him alone.
Well, guys, I would have been on this morning, your morning, my afternoon, but one of my zebra finches passed away.
Oh, sorry to hear that. That makes two
Whoa,
of
whoa,
them.
whoa, 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 whoa. Don't jump the gun. It passed away in my hand. It was gone for 5 minutes.
And then came back.
Oh, I gave it CPR,
Oh, boy.
right? Seriously. And then all of a sudden it gave out this loud, like a meat finch sound. And then 10 minutes later, you won't think anything happened. And it is.
What,
It's not-
what I want to know is how do you do the mouth to mouth thing? with
You
the-
don't. No. Right. You have to place on a cockatiel. Is your two. What's your first finger? Your big, not your biggest finger, but your one next to it. You
Index.
sit with them and you press gently. Yeah. But you don't breathe into the mouth. You blow.
You just blow.
Otherwise, you're gonna pop the duck, poor bird. Yeah. So you just blow. So it's getting a constant airflow. Oh God, here comes TJ.
Here comes TJ.
And you do the same with on a zebra finch, but you use your little fingers, and you have to do it really, really
Hey,
gently.
DJ.
But on a cockatiel, you do it on the front. On a zebra finch, you have to do it on the back behind the wing. Normally, after 5 minutes, though, normally game over, but he's doing all right. He's bouncing around. Well,
Now, is this bird at that age or
9
other
years old.
factors? Okay, so he's up there in age now.
yeah, the
That's
Is
a
it
cool
over?
shot actually right there, David. How did you did you just do it just right at the exact moment? You just snapped the picture when he had his wings out and you just said snap just like that?
Apparently, TJ.
Right. that is nibbles.
Let me think. Dig in.
That's
Apparently.
Yeah.
funny.
TJ,
Apparently.
that's Nibbles, and he was telling me about a spider he saw, and he went, "It was this big."
It was this big. That's funny. That's pretty good, actually.
His name is Nibbles, and what he does, he sits on the monster screen, and every now and again he'll go, "Do you want to know what he does?" Right, every now and again he will sit on the monitor screen, and he'll just say "love you" and open his wings out, and then close them again, and then does it again and keeps doing it. So I caught it in the motion.
I like the first one. The spider that he saw telling you it was this big. That's funny.
On this, you should have seen these are the one that got away.
The one that got away. It was that big. But is that their little cage that they hang out in up there?
Right, the top cage is for the conures, Rio and Bluey. They're only in it to sleep. The bottom cage is the zebra finches because there's only 2 of them. And behind Nibbles, which you can't see because of the sunlight, is a giant cage, and that's for the cockatiels.
Do y'all have a balcony on your place?
Yeah, but Juliet
On the-
balcony
On the first floor.
on the ground floor. Yeah,
Oh,
Think he goes out there and he hollers at Laura. He calls her Juliet. Juliet, where the fuck that Juliet?
And TJ, just to honor you, he goes out there if the moon is full and it's bright. He goes, "Oh!"
TJ, all the cockatiels, open the wings out and do the same.
That's funny.
And then in the Dark Shadows, he plays, while he's doing that, he plays Werewolf of London, the song.
Werewolf of London. That's funny.
Hey,
What you got on the grill there, Dre?
What's that?
I know you got that grill running. What you got on the grill?
Oh, I had the grill. I had slab of ribs on there, some brats, hot links, and some hot dogs.
Oh, nice. Damn, I should have came over.
Yep.
That'd almost be worth watching him hitchhike across town,
Mhm.
Across the
all the way
world.
across the country.
I heard
He'd be out
everything
there,
except
he'd
for
be
what I
out there at the
wanted.
truck stops going, "Can I have a ride? Can I have a ride? Can I have a ride?"
So, like I say, I hooked up the meats, and then Mama hooked up the potato salad, some corn on the cob, and some green beans and baked beans.
That's funny.
Oh,
That's pretty good. That's funny.
But the funny thing is, Jonathan, is that
Uh-huh.
I'll go out there and I'll grill all this meat and stuff, everything else, but she'll make sure she call all her children to come by and get a plate.
Yep.
And I'll come home from work on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Say, hey, we got some more of that leftover, barbecue. Oh, it's all gone. I said, who came by? Well, your sons came by again Monday, and then your other daughter stopped by Tuesday, and that was it.
You don't count.
Yeah,
Don't take
yeah.
many.
Mm-hmm.
You just bought it and cooked it.
There you go.
It ain't yours.
All right. But the trick is, I had to get a little reciprocation. I said, when I come to their house and get to come eat,
Yeah.
Right.
They always come to mom and daddy's house.
Yeah.
Yep.
You've done there cooking it and say, well, I've got to test it and taste it as I'm cooking it. So
Yeah.
you eat yours while you're cooking.
Well, I'm gonna start doing like my mama does. I said, you guys all meet here at my house, but you bring the food.
Bring something.
Yeah, that's my mom do. Y'all come to my house, but y'all bring the food or cook it here.
Everybody bring a dish.
That's it.
You do that and you'll have 17 lots of salad.
Well, that's what we have in there. We had a bunch of salad there.
BYOB, BYOF, bring your own food, bring your own beers, bring your own whatever else that begins with B.
Yeah.
Well,
We-
what does your wife think about you saying bring your own bitch? What does that mean?
Oh, yeah. Bring your own bitch.
That's what I was thinking.
That's funny.
I had one of the nurses ask me a couple of days ago. She goes, "You seem so content. You just sit there. You don't bother us. You come in and check on you. You don't need anything. Sometimes you need a cup of ice." She goes, "How can you have so much patience?" Well, what's going on? A lot of people here get stir crazy and they drive us crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, do you know Paul Murray?
I said, yeah. I was in the Marine Corps. I said, "What does that mean?" I said, "Hurry up and wait."
Mm-hmm.
I did so much hurry up and wait, and this is nothing.
Yeah. I remember the last time I was in there was some guy had me about 3 or 4 rooms down. And it's like from the time he got in that room, instead of him hitting the button, calling for help, he yelling out, "Help! I need some help." I was about to get out of my bed and drag my IV down there and give him a little help. He ain't gonna want it. He ain't gonna want what I was gonna dish
You
out.
weren't, Paul Murray was in the hospital with you? Because Paul's got to be like that. Paul says,
like,
he just yanks it out and goes to somewhere to go.
Yeah, but I said I'm like you. I like the curtain closed over. I like the door closed. Keep the peace and quiet as much as possible. When I can hear you 2 or 3 rooms down, that means you're yelling pretty loud. And I said you're disturbing.
For me to step in.
That's what I'm saying. I said because that means you're disturbing the whole floor. You know, if I can hear you 2 or 3 rooms down, and I got my curtain pulled and my door closed. I know some people like having their doors open. To me, there's too much going on back and forth, walking around, and you hear
two notes on my door said, "Please close my door."
Yeah, I'm big about that, man. Close my door. I don't want to hear nothing. Cause a lot of times when I was in there, I didn't even have the TV on. I'm just laying there catnapping all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I got the TV on, but I don't have the sound on.
Yeah,
You know, I'll if something looks like it's interesting, I'll put it on and look at it.
yeah.
But we got one woman across the hall, and
Mhm.
she must be in pain or she's just old or whatever it is, and you hear moaning every once in a while.
Yeah.
Mine would
See-
have a note on the door that says, "If you're coming in here, you better make sure you're bringing a cup of tea."
Ah,
Yeah.
And over here, if you've got the TV on, it's a sign
Peekaboo.
of your standing in the world. You know, only the rich people can afford the TV in hospital.
Yeah.
Well, they got them all. They got them all lined up over here. I just didn't bother turning mine on. I was like, you know what? I'm in here to recuperate and recover. I don't be stressing about watching the news because that's the only thing I do watch.
yeah.
There's nothing else on really TV that I watch on a regular basis. So,
Good shows on the news.
Mm.
Yeah, though I sat here about they gave me had to go, I used the bathroom about might have been 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. And it was just that's the only time it really hurts me. And that's because all the blood's flowing down into it.
right.
But once it's there a while, you get used to it. You know, it's not
Mhm.
a bad thing. Then you get back into bed and put it back up, and all the blood flows the other way.
Right.
So once it heals a little bit more, because the graft looks good. Doctors the same thing. It's not going to hurt as bad, and it's wrapped up. You know how they put like a soft cast on, then they put a cast over it.
Okay.
All that wrapping like a soft cast, real tight. It actually looks like a cast. That's how they got it. You know? Real nice. I mean, they know what they're doing. I mean, they wrap them all the time. So it takes all the way down on my toes, all the way up to the bottom of my knee. So it's covering that whole leg. So I can't bend the ankle. I bend a little bit. But when I got back into bed, I told the nurse when I got in, I said, "Hey, I guess it's time for that pain pill because now I'm at about a 6." And they told me, don't not take it. Take it. They said I'm only taking them like twice a day, but it's like I need to take them twice a day. I could tell.
Yeah.
So she gave me that pain pill, and I sat here, and about an hour into it, I woke up 2 hours later. You know, so I was like, it knocked me out.
Yeah, I used to tell them. I said they asked me something. I said, you know what? I said, let me try it without the pain pills. You know, because for me, when I was in there, it was just doing the dressing. The dressing, I was worried about the pain of that.
Oh yeah.
Just because it was in my groin area, I was worried about that part. But yeah, I said, you know what? I got to see what I can tolerate. If it's something I can't tolerate, then yeah, we'll pop in the codeine and whatever else they can dish out to you. But
well, I went the other day like almost 24 hours without taking one.
Yeah.
And Dr. Tran came in and he says, they're gonna unwrap that today, right? He says, yeah. He said, he said tomorrow morning. I said, yeah. He said, make sure that you take the narco tomorrow morning when you wake up. I said, okay.
Yeah.
He said, and then make sure that when they know they're coming, you get that Dilaudid in there so you won't feel it, because when they open that thing up, you're gonna feel it.
Yeah.
Like that. So the nurse did that for me. She brought it right in. How you? Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, missing the Juven again.
That's what he did.
Not again.
Okay, thank you.
Not again.
Yep, missing the Juven. Always.
Nope, Lance is swimming with the hammerheads again.
Yeah, I saw that unflavored Juven. None of the three.
Well, I just want to say my thoughts and prayers are with everybody involved in the Texas incident. But it's pretty bad.
Oh Lord, let's see what I got here. This is what I got: fried catfish.
Yeah.
Ooh, fried cat. That sounds pretty good.
Cajun dirty rice.
Have you heard the news, guys?
Okra and tomatoes.
Hey?
Ooh, I love okra.
The flooding in
And Cajun
Texas.
remoulade. Now let's see. I didn't have the that Cajun Remoulade sauce. Last time they don't miss it. Let's see. They've only missed, let's see what else they missed on it before I go. Got cube pineapple. Got the Ensure. We even got the right flavor this time.
They gave you chocolate.
Well, it was giving me chocolate. I told them give me the More
Vanilla, strawberry. Oh,
So
okay.
then I tell them on strawberry to send me vanilla. But then they send me a strawberry and then they send me 2 chocolates.
Ah,
So now I got on my backups because they've been giving me a double sometime. I've got
Mm.
I've got a strawberry and a chocolate still. I just drank a chocolate. So I'll drink a strawberry tonight and I'll still have 2 ahead, you know. But that Juvan is it's got nutrients in it that promote the healing from within.
Oh, okay.
And that's the big thing. And they got to give me that twice a day. They had it this morning, but they keep missing the afternoon. He'll come walking in about 10 minutes with one.
Sounds like
On a tray out here.
that sounds like a book from the Church of Scientology,
mm.
The Healing Within.
I had nothing to do with that. It's just
Well, let us
Yeah,
know
we
if
would-
Tom Cruise stopped by, okay, Joe?
yeah. You ain't gonna see no Mission Impossible shit out of me.
Oh, man.
News coming out of Texas: 13 dead, 20 children missing at a summer camp.
Oh,
Yeah, the flooding.
Yeah,
where's this?
Texas is just breaking on our news.
No.
Yeah, I saw it on my homepage. They didn't state exactly where. They just said flooding in Texas, 13 dead.
It says 13 dead, 20 kids missing.
Hmm.
Not good.
Gotta do this. Not that way.
Well, I'm gonna go bounce off here and get me a plate of some of this
There you go.
Fourth of July menu that I helped
Enjoy.
create.
Yeah, that's what I
So,
got. No Remoulade. They skipped it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay watching the chat, so you guys enjoy yourselves.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Don't forget, 4th of July is tapas and French bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Tea.
With Vegemite on it.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna eat while I'm listening to y'all.
it has to be tea.
Mad props. We get all American. We get more American news on the BBC than anything, right? A meteorite could wipe out the whole of Scotland, and we'd be the last to know because the BBC would rather tell us about Donald Trump farting in the White House.
Yeah.
It's that bad. They might as well call it the ABC, the American Broadcasting Company.
Well, we've got an ABC here and you don't want to watch it, I tell you.
About who?
And now the BBC keep quoting our sister station, CBS.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Pack that in. Fucking sister station.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Buddy got the grill burning, huh?
Yeah,
You grilling, Jonathan, or what you got going on?
No, man.
No.
I ain't grilling nothing.
Is it a public
I've
holiday
been- I've
for
been-
you guys
I've been
over
in for a whole lot on there and ain't nobody but me, so.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys on a public holiday? DJ?
Say what?
You on a public holiday?
Yes,
Yeah, 4th of July.
Yeah, I was gonna order
I'm
a
not
drop.
sure the BBC do know what the interesting stuff is. In fact,
What, do y'all celebrate like 4th of July over there?
oh,
What the
Yeah, we
we're,
do. Not.
we're all over it, TJ, you know? We love
Yeah, we do
celebrating,
too. We have barbecue. Yeah, we
we-
have absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
That's because the British is smart enough, TJ.
Hey, can you
that
lower that?
they,
a little
they,
bit,
they
please?
also mourn their losses because we
yeah,
beat
what
their
we do,
ass. You know?
TJ, right?
Uh,
You get a lot of American burgers and hot dogs, and then we just throw
Yeah.
them into the sea.
Hey
Yeah,
TJ,
that'll
who won
that'll
the
teach you for
hot
throwing
dog
our
eating
tea in the sea.
competition today? Do you know?
what hot dog eating competition?
The one they have every year. You know, the one they eat like
Joey
76
Chestnut,
of them in a
Joey
minute or
Chestnut.
something. Or
I don't know. I never heard about that. I don't know if I've ever heard. I mean, I participated in a hot dog eating competition one time. I won first place in that mother.
I'm not surprised. I could just see you just laughing and just tipping your head back and letting the hot dogs just slide down the throat.
60 hot dogs.
Homer Simpson style. Hey, look how many hot dogs you can get in there.
You win, TJ?
Oh, Nathan's.
Nathan's hot dog.
Nathan's hot dogs. Oh.
I didn't
Okay,
get a
I
chance
got you,
to see
Randy.
it, so
got
I don't
you
know who
now.
won.
I got you. I don't know. I got to look it up and see who won the hot dog.
See who
eating
won the hot
contest.
dog thing? Yeah.
You know what would be great about the 4th of July is if the Americans, could understand history, right? It wasn't the English. You didn't defeat the English. It was the British, and you didn't defeat the British. The French and the Spanish and Americans did, with the help of the Mexicans.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it took 5 of you.
It said, I don't know. It says this guy.
I mean, we were already planning on giving the country back because we didn't like it.
Yeah.
It says this guy Joey Chestnut returns to win Nathan's hot dog eating contest.
Oh, did he win?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, somebody said that a couple of minutes ago.
I said Joey Chestnut.
Was the all-star. He was the guy, the favorite, and he
Joey Chestnut was the favorite.
Yep.
How many? I wonder how many hot dogs he.
It'll tell you on there. I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna catch a ship real quick.
You do that.
There was one from CNN that was posted 4 hours ago, and then one that was posted by WLTX 35 minutes ago.
Joey Chestnut ate 70 hot dogs.
Oh, 70. Wow.
In how long?
Doesn't really say.
That's crazy.
Now the question is, was it hot dogs on their own, or was it hot dogs with a bun
On
and cheese?
the bun.
No, on their own.
Is it? I thought it was supposed to be a bun.
Hot dog and a bun.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Sorry. My correction.
Yeah, what they do is they dip it in water and just suck it down, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. So the water absorbs all the bread and whatnot.
Yeah.
Well, no, the other way around, TJ. The bread absorbs the water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, one or the other. One's absorbing the other one.
Yeah.
And for another fact, it says a 70.5 hot dog and buns at the 2025 Nathan's contest. Based on nutritional facts, it's 170 calories per frank, 130 calories per bun. So that means he ate 21,150 calories.
Yeah.
But also, TJ, when you're eating bread, the last thing
That's a
you
sick
want
individual.
is water.
I'll bet the guy's as skinny as a rake.
He is.
The last thing you want when you're eating bread is water because it swells. the
Now
bread.
we can put Paul in there with Boston creams. He'd win.
Yeah.
I thought they had a time limit.
Trying to find if there is.
There is. I just don't know what it is.
Trying to find it.
70 hot dogs. I would imagine it's in 30 minutes.
I tried to watch it. No, it's not even that close. It's like 5 minutes.
Hot dogs in 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's quick. It's really fast.
It'd
I
have to
watched
be.
it one time, and
It'd
just
be
the slimy wet hot dog going in with the bread made me want to gag.
That's a hot dog
I was
every
just watching it.
4 seconds.
Well, there's some nice catfish today. About 3/4, almost an inch thick.
They have to hold it in as well. They can't throw
Yeah, they
up
can.
for a certain
Yeah.
amount of time after the end of the comp.
Yeah.
And they're saying this is catfish. I bet you it's tilapia. Still don't taste like catfish.
Has it been just shallow pan fried? So it just crisps the outside of it? Or is it like we do fried fish where we deep fry batter?
Yeah, you deep fry it.
Yeah.
That's how we do it. We dip it in flour, dip it in batter, sometimes beer batter, and then deep fry it until it's
Yeah.
golden crisp.
Yeah,
Right.
but all they've done with that is stick it in a pan with oil,
Yeah. No, yeah.
in a frying pan with a bit of olive oil
Or
Right.
we have a deep fryer.
or butter.
Right. I've got to test this, guys.
Deep fryer with
Apparently,
beef
the world
tallow.
record used to be 36 Jaffa cakes in 3 minutes, and now it's been done in 88 Jaffa cakes. I reckon I can do 100 in 3 minutes.
Jaffa cakes are easy to eat. They're only one
Yeah.
bite. Ow.
No, the world record is only 88 in 3 minutes.
I buy a box of Jaffa cakes and it's all gone in one go.
Mm.
Yeah.
Just one after the other. And then you think,
24,
where
I
did
do
they go?
24 Jaffa cakes in 30 seconds.
Where did they go?
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's the problem with them. You just start eating them and it's like, oh shit, they're gone.
Yeah. They're only half the size they used to be.
I think I'd be sick.
Hmm?
If I ate
10
70
minutes.
dogs in 10 minutes, I think I'd be probably sick after that.
I've just looked it up. It's 10 minutes.
Oh,
And it's been going since 2008.
10 minutes, so that's 600 seconds. So that's
Yeah.
70 and 6. So it's about 8 seconds per dog.
Yeah. And
See-
it's been going since
but
2008.
I've actually, Randy, I've actually done that before.
I see the Spanish have taken over the cheese rolling. They now
Yeah.
use a tire. They roll a tire down the hill, and their object is to run down the hill and try and land on the tire before it gets to the bottom.
Anything to do with
No one
cheese.
can, Randy.
Anything to do with cheese has to be Wisconsin.
I've done that one time and it got stuck like right here in my friggin' throat, and I was sitting there gagging for like
Yeah.
5 or 10 minutes.
You gagged on a wiener.
No, on cinnamon. How many can you put in your mouth in 10 seconds, 10 minutes? I mean, I'm talking about cinnamon lawn, not hot dogs. I could probably eat maybe like.
No win.
Well, cinnamon comes.
I'd probably have to starve myself, like pretty much, to eat
No win.
a lot of hot dogs.
Cinnamon what, TJ? 'Cause
No
cinnamon powder.
No, just
Cinnamon powder.
Yeah, cinnamon powder.
So you're going to eat cinnamon powder.
You really
Well,
gotta
it
be
was
You
like
won't
the
be able
cinnamon that
to.
you. Yeah, it's like it's the cinnamon challenge where somebody puts a tablespoonful of cinnamon in their mouth and see if they could swallow it. But
You know it's actually
Why-
dangerous, don't you?
it's
You
quite
won't do
impossible
it.
to do.
Yeah, well, don't do it, TJ, because it's dangerous. If that powder gets into your lungs, you can fuck yourself up.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah, but it's good
I've
for you.
done it one time. One time is enough for me.
If
That
you
was
don't
like a
get
very-
eyes from it, it's not going to trend on TikTok.
Cinnamon
Yeah.
is good for your eyesight, so you shouldn't need glasses.
I mean, the only thing with cinnamon I'll
Actually,
eat is
you
like
get cinnamon
cinnamon
dust
toast
in your
crunch,
eyes,
and
it ain't
that's
good for your
pretty
eyesight.
much it.
And that's probably not a, that's probably an eighth of a teaspoon.
Yeah.
In a rice pudding.
Oh yeah, and rice pudding too. Yeah.
That wouldn't be a tablespoon.
And then grate nutmeg over the top of it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, nutmeg. Yeah.
You're nasty.
Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that's nasty.
Even better, an egg custard
Oh,
with
definitely.
nutmeg on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut up, Mark.
Hi, Frank.
You're not
ordered-
allowed-
I ordered doner kebab meat and chips from
you're
the
not
chip
allowed to make
because
you're not allowed to make an egg custard because we've got
it
some
was-
in the freezer.
it was a buy one get one free. So I got 2 lots of doner meat and chips and 2 tubs of English curry sauce.
Oh.
And I managed to get through half of one of them.
Where
The
did you
rest
get
of
the
it,
English curry sauce from?
what, English curry sauce from a chippy?
Oh, yeah, I thought you meant you bought it from a shop.
No.
Hey, Frank.
No, I got it from Chippy. They were doing 2 for 1 at the Chippy.
Oh, good.
A lot
Always
of
good when you have
places.
that.
Yeah, but a lot of places are doing the 2 for 1 now because of all these TikTokers giving away free food.
Yeah.
What these takeaways don't realize is the TikTokers that genuinely give away free food are actually sponsored and people pay for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. These takeaways that are trying to imitate it, trying to get on the bandwagon, putting themselves out of freaking business.
No, these are offers on Uber Eats. And they only did it on 2 meals out of the menu, and that was chicken tikka and well, you could either have doner meat or chicken tikka as
Anyway, not
a
Uber,
kebab
it's
on
Uber
naan or with freedom fries or chips.
or Uber.
It's Uber.
No, it's Uber.
Uber.
It's
It's
Uber.
like it's like Iran, Italian. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
Uber.
it's Uber.
It's Uber.
How can it be U?
That's an idea.
W.
No, it's not. It's Uber. It's Uber.
Yeah. So how can it be Uber? U is double O.
Yeah.
It's
Good point, Dave, good
UBER.
point.
Uber.
Not if you're German. Uber is the German word for over.
Yep. Over or above.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have Uber and Lyft and all that kind of stuff over yonder?
Where's
Yep.
Justin, by the way?
Yeah, we have Uber.
Uber. We've got Uber and we've got Didi. DIDI
Oh, Didi. Oh,
as
Yeah.
well.
We have got Lyft.
I don't know if we've got Lyft or not.
Juan said there's an umlaut, whatever umlaut is.
Umlaut
Umlaut. That's 2 dots.
over the U.
That's not above the U in Uber.
It's over the E, sorry.
No, it's not. There's no umlaut on the word Uber.
Could have sworn. Johnny.
Johnny, is it you, Johnny? Oh God! Oh my God!
Oh, God, get it off.
Turn them off! Turn it off! Turn it off! Get rid of it! Oh my God!
My mistake.
That was the fake again, was it?
The
Yeah.
fake one,
Yeah.
yeah.
Not again.
Damn, that was crazy.
Who pushed the button?
Oh, I did. I thought it was Johnny.
Oh,
told you,
yeah. The only
Eric.
time you should let them in is if they say it's me in the channel on the chat.
I told you Johnny had hair, not that guy. That guy had hair, not Johnny.
Good.
No, it's the same guy that was doing all the.
Yeah, so now the
Yeah,
now we
crazy.
worry about Johnny when he comes in.
They're starting too early with the fireworks out there already.
And to put the drone in the air.
Yeah, but it's too early though.
I know, right? Still daylight.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the
Still like
drone
friggin' daylight outside. Steve, what's up?
Hey, Steve. No, thank you.
Oh,
Nope. Zoom admin.
Who's trying to get in
Bye-bye.
now?
Lock the doors.
Well, I really would like to know where that guy lives. I want to beat him to death.
I know, right?
Got a baseball bat that'll work fine.
Mhm.
And if he passes, I should shoot him in his
Now,
knees
that's
before
how
I
you
that way I'll
consume
beat him when he's on the ground.
Oh, Lon. You ain't right,
Not
buddy.
getting filled the second time here.
Steve.
What y'all said? That was Lana did that?
No, Lon made a comment.
He said, no, that's how you consume a wiener. Probably. Oh, God.
Probably AI anyway. Because it's probably some little guy about the size of Art doing all this shit just to get attention.
Yeah, probably.
They're using AI footage.
Gay porn. I never knew that was a way of spelling gay. G-H-E-Y.
It isn't.
It was Joe's nurse.
The guy was smart. He sat back this time for a while. And when we confirmed Shiny was in the chat, that's when he did it.
Mm-hmm. We must have excited him with all that talk about hot dogs.
Who's trying to come in now?
This guy, somebody, Joe is a pussy, entered the waiting room.
Jody said it was Joe's nurse.
No, it wasn't my nurse.
Yeah, they're going to sit there. Don't let anybody admit it.
Yeah, and then Frank told
They
Jody
win.
You tell that to Paul when he gets back.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Jim.
Hi, Jim. It's not
What's
good saying
Jim?
evening to Paul, Jim. He's not here, as usual. He's harder to find than Waldo.
Persistent asshole.
Go back, nobody interested in rating. What the hell?
What the hell?
Friend of yours, Joe?
I have no idea who the bitch is. Like I said, I'll give him my address if he wants to come by my house next week. I give him a couple of holes he never started with.
It's all right, Jim. Me and Dominic don't celebrate it. Neither does David. You don't.
It was either that or TJ's porn stash.
I wish that when we report the guy to YouTube would do that shit and get it right, you know?
It's not
They
YouTube.
don't.
Or whoever it is. He's not coming in the chat though, right?
No, just people trying to come on the panel like weirdos and shit.
See, I don't see it when he comes in. When he comes in, can y'all report him from there?
You
Well,
can
I just
report,
did just
but
a minute. I just reported the last one that came on the Joe is a pussy one, and it had me put in my email and like say why the reason that and this that and the other, and then I hit report, and it said thank you for reporting or whatever.
yeah, and they'll do nothing about it.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, but if I go to scratch my head and with my finger looks like a gun, they'll kick me off.
Oh no.
Next time I got to scratch my head, I'll use another body part and see if they kick me off.
Onset half for foreigners, probably. They
Yeah.
don't have anything better to do with their time except come in and interrupt people's live streams and shit.
What he's trying to do is get his little thing on in public. What he needs to do is just go sit in his car somewhere and let somebody arrest his ass.
Yeah.
Well, make sure Paul knows about it, because as soon as he kicks on, he'll let him in.
I've locked it. As a precautionary measure, I've locked I've
You're the
locked
man,
meeting.
Dominic.
What's going on?
We had another bum come
we
on.
had a couple of porn people come on the panel. We
No,
thought
not a
it
couple,
was
just the one.
one we thought it was Johnny. Dominic accidentally let him in, and it was some
That's a
guy
Johnny,
going
hey.
up and down on a hot dog.
Again,
The usual thing.
that was the same as yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Steve was having a hot dog eating contest.
Tomorrow is
Yeah.
You'll see partly
That's it, Gitchy. Hello, Gitchy.
a high of 91 degrees
I get you.
and a low of 73 degrees. Also,
Get you, what's up?
until Sunday, July 6th.
Christy, what's going on?
So Johnny's got a bad reputation now, huh?
Yeah.
And then we had another guy try to come on that said
Joe is a pussy.
Joe
And
is
then
a
you had
pussy,
Joe
yeah.
is all bark and no bite.
Yeah.
So I locked the meeting.
I'm not gonna bite. I'm gonna shoot your ass.
No, it's not the stash line. I don't think so. And what you gonna do with that microscope, Jody? A very anal person. What's up, JD?
So Dominic, how long was he on?
Probably about 10, 15 seconds.
Okay.
Wasn't
Picked it
even
up as quickly as I could.
What, you trying to go back and find it, Paul?
No, I just was wondering.
You want to see what he missed, huh?
Nope. Just wanted to make sure that it wasn't like on there for 4 or 5 minutes.
No. I removed it as quickly as I possibly could.
Oh, okay. That's what's up,
That was
Jody.
as quick as I could do it. JD?
And
When
Judy.
you said microscope, for some weird reason, I was thinking about a telescope. I don't know why.
No, close enough.
Yeah.
When they're trying to attack, you need to fucking medal.
Why do you keep putting your legs in the air like that?
Why not?
Hey, Jody, is it one of these CCTV ones with the screen?
Sorry, Jim. I just can't contain myself. Funny.
Oh, you bitch.
Ooh, hot outside.
Nice sports golf. Oh, sod off. I hate this
What's that?
because my internet's still acting up. I
Oh
can't.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
can't
that's
talk.
that's always annoying when your internet acts up and you can't seem to be you can't get on or whatever, like you can't log on into whatever.
Oh, that's not a problem because I'm connected via my mobile data on my phone. But my remote control won't talk to me television. When I press
Oh.
the button and tell it to change channel, it won't.
You're not connected it via the Bluetooth.
But I mean the voice part. When I press the button and go Sky Sports Golf.
Yeah,
it's
on
supposed
Virgin,
to
you should be able to
channel
change
and
it to Bluetooth
doing-
instead of Wi-Fi.
I don't think it does. I think it's only Wi-Fi. Not sure.
Well, it's like I was saying earlier, Jim. Like some people just don't have anything better to do with their time, so they just
Yeah.
But the damn thing
come
was
on here.
working. Half an hour ago it was working. Now it isn't.
Hey,
What's
Joel.
up, Joel?
It comes
What's
on
happening?
for a
Get well
while.
soon.
Hi Joel.
Well, speedy recovery, Joel. Hope you get better soon. What happened to him, anyways?
Don't know. Maybe he can enlighten us.
From an injury.
Yeah, I don't know. Look, Joe,
That's funny.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's pretty
That's pretty good.
That's pretty
Anyway. Thank you, thank you. You all right, Paul?
yeah, he's just trying to make CJ laugh and it getting on my tits.
Let's see how many minutes we can keep him going for.
No,
You don't know, Paul, because people are gonna drop off the stream because of you.
we can't have a conversation while you're making him do that.
Well, he doesn't have his. He's not transmitting, so.
No, but you are.
Barbecue. It's
What is that you're
barbecue.
That's a good gun. Better than the one you've got. Okay. That's an exotic.
Pretty good.
You on pause?
Yeah.
Who's
Hello.
on?
Hello, Laura.
Hi, Josephine.
Hello, Laura.
What's TJ laughing at?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Don't know how they
He
started.
says it's pretty funny though.
Oh yeah, it's a good gun, Laura, you fucking knob.
Don't press the button, you hold it down.
That's pretty good. That's pretty
wait.
good.
You bad advice.
I actually come in here and speak to you.
Oh goodness.
No, wait.
Oh goodness.
I'm gonna have to go on and TV guide to find out what channel it is on.
You're right, Lon.
Yeah.
This is why you don't listen to Laura at Fortnite. I was doing ever so well. And then all of a sudden she said, "You want that gun?" Pick the gun up, it's fucking useless. How can you use the gun wrong?
Did you hold the button, not press the button?
Pretty good.
It's pretty good, TJ. It's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
You don't know what it is, but it's pretty good.
Don't believe in TJ's load of rubbish.
That's funny.
It's across.
That's funny. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's funny. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I know. I know.
TJ, shut up.
Take a deep breath. Breathe in. Wait 4 seconds. Breathe out. Take a deep breath.
Justin,
Breathe
did you get
in.
him going again?
Yeah, that's it.
Take a deep breath.
Huh?
Breathe out.
Hmm? Wait for the fireworks. Get all that footage. All right.
Take a deep breath.
I know.
I know.
Jay? It depends on which one.
I know.
Right now, your best
Take a
bet
deep
is
breath.
and make sure that whoever the seller is covering the tariff. That way you don't get no extra charge when it comes into the country. But they come out of China.
That's pretty good.
I ain't gonna direct you about nothing.
Oh, that's funny.
DJI. Yeah, go on Amazon. Go on Amazon, eBay. Depending on what drone you're looking at. You're looking at anywhere from 300 to.
Well, the
Yeah.
mini,
Yeah,
Is
the
it-
one you want one of the low price ones anyway, because you ain't never flown.
Oh goodness.
Get a small learn how it operate and all that, and then you need to go to the FAA website and take the trust test. It's in
didn't,
the
Jo-
sim about 15 minutes.
All right, Lisa.
didn't Johnny get the mini 4K the other
If
day?
you do that, right, you
200.
holler at me.
Yeah.
I'll help you.
He got the
deal with
mini 4K the other day. It was like $290.
it. DJI.
And he said it was plus tax cost about 240, 250 altogether.
One battery, the remote, drone, something like 219.
Again, does anybody know where Justin is?
Yeah, he's gone to a barbecue.
He's at a
and
barbecue.
they've gone to collect the kids from camp.
Well, he's back from the barbecue. He probably got a stomach hurt from eating too much.
No, they were going to pick the kids up from camp after the barbecue.
Yeah, because they're on the same direction.
I take it the kids wants to come home.
No, it's the end
No,
of
it's the end of the camp.
I thought it was summer camp. I thought they went there for the whole summer.
Oh no! It's only lasts for. I think it only lasts for 2 weeks.
Well, he's only been there a week.
They've
It's
been
a
there for a
church.
week.
It's a
I'm saying
church
too
one.
soon.
It's a
See?
church. It's a church one.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
run
no,
by
no.
their church.
Might
I've
have
been
been
telling
only
that
1
church,
week.
you can have my kids, but you got to have them for the whole summer. See ya.
Because Sarah brought him last week, so I know it's only been a week.
And Kelsey came home halfway through the week.
Yeah, Kelsey
Oh,
was
did she
sick,
actually come
wasn't
out?
she?
Hmm?
Wasn't
I knew
Kelsey sick?
That's what she said, yeah. But she was the only one that knew where Justin was. He reckoned he wouldn't get home until about 8 o'clock your time, which is what 1 o'clock in the morning our time. So
I don't think so.
You,
Oh, let's see. He said, I was mowing my lawn last weekend and a tree trig ricocheted into my left eye. Luckily, no long-term damage, but I haven't been able to work all week. Finally starting to get my eyesight back. Wow. That's kind of like the same thing what happened to
Nasty.
my uncle. Man, I'm glad it didn't go directly in your eye, Joel. That's you're very lucky. Yeah, I just went back and had to go back up and look at that. Did this thing just finally die? I think so. Oh, I gotta charge my mouse now. Ah, jeez. Ooh, get out the way. Ooh, get out the way.
still making me mad there, Dominic.
Hmm.
That guy jumping in like that.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Then he's gonna come back and say something about me. Oh, look at the little bitch.
Hmm. I just don't understand why they do it.
That's your boy Johnny.
Sick, perverted, demon possessed.
Ah, bitch. Get nothing for second place. Why are you still going around collecting guns, you knobhead? You won. That's how you know a lot of these people are cheating.
What does it feel like a Sunday?
Meet me.
Laura. Finch.
Fortnite, David.
King Bob. Can you deal with him? Come and have a look.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you having a shout? Was it him shouted?
Yeah.
Aww. Look at Maggie King Bob. Hello, Pinchy Junior, but you get out of King Bob's list.
Oh, that's why it was down there.
Hello, my Rio.
He was looking for Bob's torque wrench.
Yeah.
Well, David, does he seem to be all right?
Going on, he's not 100%,
Oh shit.
but he's getting
He's
around.
alert and everything, and
Yeah.
Caught me off guard.
Hmm? Oh, it's a reference to a not the 9 o'clock news comedy sketch.
Yep.
About a car assembly line,
Yeah.
and a guy comes out and goes, "Hey Bob, have you got Bob's sort wrench?" "No, Bob.
Yeah, Bob.
Bob's got it." "Hey
Yeah, Bob.
Bob, have you got Bob's sort wrench?" "No, Bob. Bob's got it." And it says something cars designed by computer, built by robots.
Yeah. One of the great sketches.
TJ, don't wait till the last minute to charge your batteries, man.
I know.
Yeah.
You got to charge your batteries again, TJ.
No, I just flew one battery. I didn't fly all four of them. I just flew one battery.
Talking about for tonight.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're pretty much all charged, yeah.
Pretty much.
I charged them all up like the other day, so.
They're over 2 lines, so they're pretty much charged, right?
Huh?
I said they're over 2 lines blinking, so I guess they're pretty much charged for you, right?
No, maybe.
Yeah.
Quite like that. What patch you flew to?
4 lines, TJ, no blinking. Solid. 4 solid.
I tell you what, when I get home, when I do decide to fly, I'm gonna have to charge everything.
Oh, there you go. It's what's it? It would be Paul's favourite golf tournament today. It's the John Deere Classic.
Yes.
And doesn't tell me what the channel number is.
Mm.
Day 2. I only want to know what the channel number is so I can change the channel on my TV.
Interesting.
We've been through all that once.
Who are you talking about, Jim? Who's he that you're talking about? The guy that, like, the random people that come on and do all that perverted shit?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that does get pretty annoying.
Now when you were put the trouble, so.
Victory is mine.
Guess what, TJ?
I don't know, Laura. What happened?
I'm coming back to the drain community.
Yay.
Oh, are you? Yeah,
No.
that's pretty good.
Don't know that. She's gone and
What-
got
what-
herself.
what made you-
She's
what
gone
made
and
you decide to
ordered
come back?
a mini drones. Is it the drone mini 2? TJ.
The one I already had, the
The
one
ones you used to have.
Yeah.
The 2SE or the
What
2.
made you decide to come back?
Mini 2.
I just miss being able to fly a drone.
Could have got the Mini 4.
I missed the bad weather. You know, I
Yeah.
just, since you got rid of the drone, this country's entered into a drought. She needs to get the drone back so we can get some water.
Yeah, some rain there.
You know, the day she goes out with that drone, it's going to absolutely piss it down.
Mm.
Been raining on and off today, yeah.
Oh, good for you.
Oh, good for you.
We've had no rain for days.
Have you seen the weather for the 15th, 13th, 14th, 15th of July? North of England, 20s. Essex, 41 to 46.
Hey.
No, not A. How about nay? Pack that in.
How many days is that supposed to be over?
6.
That
Oh,
would
okay.
be,
So, yeah, I know how you feel.
that'd be next. Oh, Friday's the 11th.
Mm.
It's next
Yeah,
week
'cause
sometime.
Yeah, I've been there and done that. We had 45,
I mean, we've got
45 6 days in a row, and it ended at 47. So
rain
I
and
know, I
20
really know,
today,
and that is pretty harsh, I'll tell you,
rain and 20 tomorrow, rain and
coming from
17
someone
on
that
Sunday,
likes the heat.
rain and 18 on Monday, sunny spells and 19 Tuesday, cloudy and 22 Wednesday, sunny spells and 23 Thursday, Friday rain and 24, Saturday rain and 23, Sunday sunny spells and 23. So yeah, it might be going to get warm the weekend after next, but it's going to rain as well.
For fuck's sake.
Would you like
Not
me to
again.
write up for these?
No, I'd like you to fuck off.
14 now.
Who's David trying to pack it in? Who's family?
Fortnight. Must be free passwords.
You're gonna have to get my cardiologist. Cause my blood pressure's been running like 103 over 68.
Mm.
That's the nurses. Oh no, that's
Yeah.
low.
Yeah,
Yeah. You want to raise your blood pressure?
I need it in the 120s.
That's probably that drain. You can't build up any pressure.
It just could be because I'm on my back so long, you know.
Mm.
You take the other night she was checking and she said, I gotta check this again. I don't think the machine working. I said, what you got? She was 92 over 50. I said, yeah, check it again. But I can tell when it's low because I get lightheaded.
I'm kind of in a coma when it's that low.
Telling you. Never know. I might be in one and not know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is all a dream.
I wish it was.
They might have me in an induced coma. Saw that accident in NASCAR the other day, like 20 vehicles.
Didn't see it.
I don't think it was last weekend. They had like 20 vehicles involved right off the bat.
Russell. That's funny.
So,
Joe, what are you doing? Your camera's off.
yeah, I'm just sitting there.
Oh,
Hey, Russell, speak for yourself. My 103 bro, I got one all the time. No, never mind.
Oh, I remember now. It's a separate slinging up now, isn't it?
And we
I'm
need
letting
to trace that guy back. It might be Russell doing it.
There in my settings, trying to find me
you
flaming.
think it's Russell, Joe?
I don't know some of the comments he's making in there.
It's a separate app now.
He's staying on that theme, you know.
That's great. Successful almost 6 months as the president, the presidency. I think they're saying it was the best 6 months that I know for a fact. They're saying.
Lord, who turned on DT?
Hmm?
Yeah, exactly, Jim. It'd be nice to be able to figure out who the hell they are.
Yeah.
Well, clearly the president.
We should hire an investigator.
Obamacare repeal got Congress. North Korea was launching missile. Well, and then you have the following special counsel. It's a nice day now versus then, and we're not in 6 months yet. We've been able to get a majority of his domestic policy agenda to the finish line. So love him or hate him, I think that Donald Trump is at the zenith of his political power.
Damn.
Megan might be love or hate him. The best night of his entire prison tonight.
Yeah, with my teammate.
Sounds like everybody's kind of tired out.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna start dinner here soon.
Okay, so what do you guys? Let's take a vote. Who wants to pack it in?
I think Dominic's getting ready to leave too in a minute.
Who is? Joe, you're leaving.
Yeah,
See,
folks,
catch you
doing
all
this
later.
Okay,
Yeah.
everybody. All right, Dominic.
Bye.
We're
Yeah.
gonna pack it in, Dominic.
Okay, then.
Okay, everybody.
See
hey,
everybody
take
later
care.
on.
We'll see
Have a
you.
happy
That's
4th
been
of
10
July.
minutes.
See you in the morning. Is
Later,
anybody
y'all.
else on tonight?
Everybody talking.
No,
Why not?
Nobody's on. Okay.
it's not. It's
it's
not
not going on
gonna.
tonight?
It's not doing
No,
that.
that's not going on. As far as I know, he said he was going to Rick Enstrom's, the toffee guy, and having a cookout
Jonathan,
there.
you take care, my friend.
Yeah, that makes
sure
a change.
will.
Usually when somebody doesn't go on, that goes on.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay,
So when
everybody.
there's
we'll,
no
we'll
art,
see all of you again
it
in the
goes
morning.
on. Bye
Later,
bye.
people.
Later, y'all.
Bye
Yeah.
for now.